I've seen loads of video tutorials about people salvaging old computers from the trash and making them work. But today I'm going to do the total opposite. I'm going to show you how to turn an old PC tower case into a PC themed rubbish bin. There are probably a lot of different reasons why you might want to do something like this. For example, you might have an old PC case lying around that's broken or missing some stuff. Or perhaps you're liking the idea of a PC-like waste receptacle for your office or PC workshop. As for why I wanted to do this, I was using this old plastic bin from the 1980s in my PC workshop. But honestly, it's gotten so old that the plastic is cracked and worn out, and it's a bit small, so it's time for a change. That's when the idea hit me. Why not build a PC-themed rubbish bin for my PC-themed workshop? All I needed to do that is an old tower case, and I have a few of those lying around. This is the sacrificial case. It's an old Proline mini tower. There's really nothing wrong with this case, and honestly I'd like to use it to build a system into, except it's missing both side panels and front panel cables, LEDs and switches, and the power button. And it's not as if I'm going to find those exact items anytime soon. That makes it ideal for this project, and honestly I feel much better about that than just tossing it out with the trash. I'll start by taking off the face panel. I need to keep this because it'll be going back later again. Then I'll take off everything that can be unscrewed, like the top cover panel. It's integral to the structure of the case, so I'll be putting it back again later, after some modifications to allow this thing to be used as a bin. After that, it's time to start drilling out rivets. We won't be needing these drive bays anymore, and the motherboard mounting platform too. That's what I'll be using of the case for this project. Now I just need to make sure that these parts are nice and clean, and then I can carry on with the top panel. In order to use the case as a bin, there needs to be a hole in the top panel. I'm going to start by making some lines where I need to cut, and then the sparks will really fly. Then a little gentle persuasion to fold the cut panels into place and shape them so that they won't easily cut fingers or tear any bin liners. A little more of the same treatment for the rest of the case frame. Nothing like a little high-speed hammering to set the tone. And there it is, the modified top panel, and also test fitted. This is an old blown power supply I decided to hold onto for just this sort of project. I'll be using part of the PSU box, just the back panel, but to do that I'll have to take the whole thing apart first. This item will help complete the look of the bin as being a PC case, and it will also help close up a large gap in the back panel. Now it's time to assemble the parts of the case I've worked on so far. Next, I'll have to make the side panels, since this case didn't have any. I decided to use thick cardboard from a packaging box because it's what I had enough of, but you can make the side panels out of anything sturdy enough: PVC, acrylic, aluminium, wood, etc. of your choice. Or maybe you even have a full case with side panels you want to make this out of. I attached the side panels with small wood screws, threading them into little gaps and spaces in the slots for the actual panels. It worked well enough and held them in place firmly. I could have used double-sided tape for this job, but I've recently lost faith in this particular item because it just doesn't stay stuck. I used liquid acrylic art paint to paint the side panels to match the front of the case, and then totally forgot to record video of me doing it. But you can use aerosol spray paint or whatever you want. In any case, do it the way you want to. Next, I have to prep the case face panel. I want this case bin to look as much like an actual PC as possible. That means making it look like it has a CD or DVD ROM still in place. I had this optical drive faceplate I got as a spare many years ago, and today it's finally going to find a use. Since it hasn't got any of the stuff that would normally hold an optical drive in place, I had to improvise. I glued the face panel into place and supported it with some extra stuff from behind. I basically just turned one of the full panels the other way around and glued the DVD-ROM face to it. Now it's time to put the final piece of the case in place and see how it all turns out. And there it is, a fairly simple to make, stylish computer-themed novelty bin or waste paper basket. I think it would suit any PC workshop or IT-related office, don't you? In this case, I can't say that's a wrap, but I suppose it's in the bag is more appropriate. Carly says it's cat-proof too. When I had this idea, I took a look around the internet to see what similar ideas I could find about turning a PC case into a bin. And guess what? Nothing. Nix. Nada. There were tons of videos about rescuing old PCs from the garbage, but none at all about making a garbage bin from a PC case. The closest thing I found was someone turning their computer case into an aquarium housing. That was very creative, but that wasn't what I had in mind, and besides, I don't have an aquarium. That said, I hope you enjoyed it. That's all we have time for. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this video, say hi, and suggest what you want to see more of. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, please. And see you next time.